Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a summery glowy skin makeup tutorial. It's pretty simple and the results are absolutely gorgeous, so keep watching to learn. As you can see, I've already done some of my makeup, so our first step is to use the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. And we're just going to wipe away any excess eyeshadow or any dead skin cells that may still be on our faces from sleeping. Okay, so our next step is to use the Becca Priming Filter. Now this is what's gonna really glow under your makeup. So I squirt a little bit onto my hand. Yeah, you see that already? Look at how my skin is just glowing. We're gonna put a little bit under our eyes and just all over. So you can apply regular moisturizer before this if your skin is really dry. But like, look at that glow. So that's what's gonna give you that nice glow under your foundation. It has a really pretty shimmer to it. Not sparkle, shimmer. I'm going to be using this Becca Tinted Cream. It's like a tinted moisturizer, and I'm going to mix it with a tiny bit of Inglot Dry Oil. So you can use a BB cream, CC cream, tinted moisturizer, because in the summertime you really want that sheer look. You've got a nice tan, you're not trying to cover everything up. So tinted moisturizer and a tiny bit of a dry oil. Mix them a little bit together. Now when I mix, I like to use the back of my hand to warm things up. So we're gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. Then I'm gonna put 2 tiny drops of the dry oil, and I'm gonna take a stippling brush and mix all of this together. Now using a stippling motion with my stippling brush, this brush is from Royal and Langnickel. I got it at a beauty show. MAC has stippling brushes. I know Real Techniques makes some. So basically we're gonna push the product into our skin. I don't wanna see any swiping. I don't wanna see any circles. I really just want light taps, stippling motion, pushing that product right into our skin. The important thing is just mixing it all together and really warming it up and prepping it for your facial application. Moving on to under our eyes, our next step is to color correct with the Becca Under Eye Color Corrector. Now this has a nice light pinky tone to it, kind of see there. And I'm just gonna take my ring finger and dab a tiny bit under my eyes. Now you can use this by itself, or you can add concealer over it. I'm gonna put concealer over it because I like a really, really bright under eye. But I kind of take it up the bridge of my nose and slide out. If you have dark circles, the Becca Under Eye Corrector is a lifesaver. So I like to apply with my fingers, and then I'm gonna take a mini beauty blender and we're gonna gently blend it in. Use your beauty blender damp. I learned that the hard way when beauty blenders first came out. I was like, you're just gonna dampen it and squeeze it out. Then we're gonna go in with Tarte Shape Tape. It's a concealer. It's a really nice light concealer, and I use the color Light Medium. So I like to take a little of the excess off before I start. And I kind of just draw 2 lines like that. A little flip. Over there. And we're gonna do the same thing with the Baby Beauty Blender. This is great for the under eye area because it's so tiny. It really helps to get in those cracks. Again, I like to bring it down the bridge of my nose because I like a little bit more of a contouring effect. So bringing it down the bridge of your nose a little bit kind of gets that little pinched nose look at the end. Okay, now it's time to set our eyes. So I'm gonna be using the RCMA No Color Powder and the Baby Beauty Blender. So I'm gonna pour a little bit on my hand. Now, if you have the Laura Mercier or another translucent setting powder, this is where you would use it. So you're gonna take, I don't like to bake my under eyes because I feel like it gets a little creasy. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that powder, the translucent powder, and I'm just gonna set my under eyes using the same beauty blender we've been using. And you really wanna, you don't wanna wait to set your eyes, you wanna set them right away because that shit will crease. Down the nose a little bit. I also like to set around my mouth. We're not baking, we're setting. Around my mouth. Take a little bit. So this is in my hand. A little bit on my chin. And a little bit on my forehead. Perfect. Trying to make the skin look as natural as possible, but still flawless AF. So next we're gonna bronze / contour. I'm using a Real Techniques blush brush actually, and an IT Cosmetics Vitality Glow Anti-Aging Matte Bronzer. I like matte bronzers, you can use whatever you like, this is my preference. So I'm gonna swirl it around, I'm gonna tap some off, and we're just gonna start contouring our foreheads a little bit. Just kind of shading in where it's larger. And now we're gonna go with the rule of 3. So we're gonna actually draw a 3. So here, draw a 3 in, and then come down here. So we're gonna work this down this way. And then down here. Want everything nice and soft and glowy. So what I don't wanna see is you making straight lines like this. You actually wanna draw like an invisible C on your face, like this. So the line that I'm using actually curves up at the end. Boom, like that, never straight down. So these soft motions that I'm using, I'm always ending up here, curving towards the end. And that's gonna help carve out your cheekbones. So using another fluffy brush, I'm gonna now apply my blush. This is Super Shock Cheek Matte Blush by Dose of Colors online, and this color is Thumper. I really like it, it's like a hot pink for summer. Yes. So we're just gonna apply it to the apples, and I like to bring it up a little bit, keeping with that stippling motion. So apples, and bringing it up just a little bit. Moving on to highlight, my girl Alana that works at MAC, she turned me on to the Hyper Real Glow palette. Guys, this shit is everything. It's like pinky and golden, it's so pretty. So I'm actually gonna use a fan brush, and I'm gonna dip into the middle one and the end one. So it's like the two pinkier colors. And I'm just gonna start buffing that with the fan brush. Oh my God, y'all. Buffing that with the fan brush into my cheek. It's important too, with highlighter, not to go too far in here. We kind of want to end right where that cheek ends. I've seen too many people have highlighter in there and it actually highlights your nasty ass big pores. Not cute. And I've seen actual professional makeup artists do this to other people. Not cute. And if you apply highlighter to like crow's feet, it's gonna make you look older. So I like to put it here, above the eyebrows a little bit, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, and a tiny bit there. So our face makeup is pretty much done. Like I said, I had a little bit of makeup on, so now I'm gonna set my brows. This is the Gimme Brow by Benefit, and it's a little brow mascara. I already have my brows filled in, I penciled them in a little bit, and now I'm just gonna set them in place with the Gimme Brow. I always comb up and over. So up and then over. And then we're gonna go in with the Superhero Mascara by IT Cosmetics. I really love this mascara. It's super black. I don't think it's waterproof, but I like it a lot. And I like to go in with light coats, so I'll do one super light and then let it dry and do it again, and I build it. I'm moving on to my second coat of mascara. I'm not doing fake lashes today. I like to go a lot more natural in the summer. Although I just started using the Rodan & Fields Lash Boost, so I'm really excited to see, like, in a month or two how long these puppies get. And to finish this look off, I'm gonna use the Gigi Hadid for Maybelline lipstick. It's a nude and it's called Tora. Just a regular nude. I'll throw that on. And we're gonna top it with a lip gloss by MAC called Sugar Rimmed. I love this for summer. I'm all about pinky, nudie, bronzy, ooh, shimmer. Ah. So here's the final look, you guys. Glowy, amazing summer skin. Seriously, I love this look. This is one of my favorite looks. I just wanted to keep it simple, pretty natural, with a little hint of glam, because you guys know I'm super glam. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next one, guys.